Issue sa legalidad ng mga acting cabinet officials uminit sa Senado. Kinuwestiyon kasi ng ilang mambabatas kung mayroon pa bang lehitimong kalihim ng GNR matapos ma-bypass si Rafael Lotilla ng Commission on Appointments. Narito ang ating politiko update. Kinabahala ng mga senador ang kawalan ng kalihim ng Department of Environment and Natural Resources o DNR. Mahigit isang buwan na ang nakalilipas. Binanggit ni Senate President Tito Soto na matapos ma-bypass o hindi makumpirma ang ad interim appointment ni Secretary Rafael Lotilla noong December 2025 ay wala pa anyang naisusumiting komunikasyon sa Senado o sa Commission on Appointments kung muli siyang itinalaga ng Pangulo o kung may bagong itinalagang kalihim.
Are we saying, Mr. President, that there is no secretary now of the DENR?
Unless he was given an ad interim appointment because he was bypassed December.
Yeah, yes, Mr. President, but
Therefore,
there was no such transmittal
There
that
is
ever happened.
There is nothing. No. The bypass was in December.
Yes.
So if he was not appointed afterwards, then he is not the secretary of the right now.
And everything that he is doing right now, if he is signing contracts, signing appointments, Mr. President, would be null and void, Mr. President?
Yes, that is not allowed. If he was not appointed, we don't know. I don't know for a fact.
Kapag na-bypass o hindi sumalang sa CA hearing at nag-recess na ang Senado, kailangan muli itong i-appoint ng Pangulo o magtalaga ng kapalit nito. Sa official website ng DNR, nakalagay pa ang pangalan ni Lotilla bilang kalihim ng kagawaran. 2 beses nang na-bypass ng CA si Lotilla bilang Environment Secretary, buhat ng italaga noong Mayo ng nakaraang taon. At patakaran niya ng CA na kapag nakatatlong bypass na ang isang cabinet secretary ay hindi na siya maaring isalang pa o hindi na maaring maitalaga ng Pangulo sa kaparehong posisyon sa kagawaran. Natalakay ng Senado ang isyu kay Lotilla kasunod ng talumpati ni Senador Rodante Marcoleta kaugnay ng pagtatalaga ni PBBM ng mga acting secretary sa kanyang gabinete. Kabilang narito si Executive Secretary Ralph Recto, Finance Secretary Frederick Go, Department of Public Works and Highway Secretary Vince Dizon, DOJ Secretary Frederick Vida, Department of Budget and Management Secretary Rolando Toledo, Department of Environment and Natural Resources Rafael Lotilla, Department of Transportation Giovanni Lopez at Presidential Communications Office Secretary Dave Gomez. Hanggang ngayon kasi wala pang isinusumite ang Malacanang na ad interim appointment sa mga nabanggit para maisalang na sila sa confirmation hearing.
Kaya po nangangamba po ang representasyon na ito kung puro acting po, lalabas po silang overacting lahat pagdating ng araw, Mr. President.
Based on a Supreme Court decision, a cabinet official who is in an acting capacity may only serve for 1 year. There is a Supreme Court decision to that effect.
I'm glad and we're thankful that the gentleman from Pampanga and Tarlac has brought up this matter. So all these things will be clarified during the committee hearing or hearings that may be conducted once the referral is made. So this is just in jest, Mr. President. This is one of the very few times that I'm in agreement with Senator Marcoleta. So thank you very much, Senator Marcoleta.
Una nang naibalita ng Politico.com na napipisil ni Pangulong Bongbong Marcos si dating DILG Secretary Benhar Abalos bilang Executive Secretary kapag natapos na ang 1-year appointment ban matapos kumandidato sa halalan noong nakaraang taon. Sa nasabing report ay nais din umanong ibalik sa Finance Department si ngayon Executive Secretary Ralph Recto. Pero maugong na target ni Abalos ang Justice Department na maaring dahilan kaya nasa acting capacity pa rin ang mga kalihim na mga nasabing tanggapan.